Hi everyone, am I audible? Okay, so we'll wait for about 10 minutes. Let's others join and then we'll continue, okay? I hope you all have printed the theory PDF, right? So if there's any extra notes and if you are really interested in IT part, then definitely you need to note it down, okay? Right, let's wait for some time and then we'll get started, okay? Um, Co-host. You have to text to the co-host, okay? Don't text to the admin. Text me directly. If you wanted to text, you have to text me directly to the co-host, not to the host. We'll start exactly by 8:40. Right, let's wait for 2 minutes and we'll get started. Okay, so let's get started, and I hope everyone are here. And I think few of them are busy, and yeah, we'll get started right now. I hope everyone has renamed yourself. And am I audible to you? First of all, am I audible to you? So I can confirm. Send the message to me, co-host, not to the admin. It is connected to the lab. Okay, right. I hope that I'm audible. So let's get started. So let's talk about the web development and all of them. Okay. So I hope you all are doing great, and we are going to talk about the web development and how are we going to create a website within a very short period of time. So why do we need to learn how to make a website? If you think, why do we need to learn? Now, in today's digital age, now having online business is very common. For example, each and everyone doesn't want to work under a boss, but we as girls or boys nowadays, everyone wants to work at home. So therefore they wanted to earn by doing something. Say you have a business. So since you have a business, your customers will not every time be available to ask you what is the price of this and what is the price of that. And everyone wants to work with the website. That means most of us now, if you think about the daras, now if you think about the daras, we also get into the website and we order, and without even anyone's concern, we place order. We pay it as a cash on delivery, or we do it as a bank transaction. So we do certain stuffs when we talk about what when we talk about website. So website is like, it's very necessity in this generation. It is very important, whether you are a owner or a freelancer, even a hobbyist person. Website is often first place people go to learn more about you or your product. Say you are a influencer, so you wanted to talk about yourself. Every time you can't make a video of yourself and upload it, right? But simply they can get into the website, the services that you have done, what are your offers, and what are the work you are doing. So we can easily get into the website and get into know about you. So there might be an engagement, there might be certain things when we talk about website. So website is very important. Nowadays people think, okay, I need to learn coding just to do about website and all of them, and people think we need to learn about coding. So in this web development session, without even knowing about the coding, simply you can create your own website. So first of all, I want to show you the glimpse of my past students, how they have created the website for their upcoming classes, for some other business stuffs. So I'm super proud to share it with you. And there are certain websites that is created by my students after we did a successful session. So more than 50 students are there. So there are successful students today, even they are still earning with, like, they are still earning lakhs and lakhs, and they have started to build websites to or like, what do you say, business, and for certain stuffs and companies and everything, still they are doing it. So I want to show you a glimpse. So admins, could you please share the screen? Okay, so this is one of my student created this website using the WordPress. So you want to see a glimpse? So you can show everything about the website, what she has created. So look how she has created. Now she even started doing her classes, and she even started to purchase, and there are more students engagement there, and she have updated about the feedbacks and all of them. Now she even creating more websites to the companies. So I'm super happy to share this with you all. And she even sharing O level resources, A level resources about the students feedback. So you can see, by learning website just from us, she has created such a beautiful website in for her O levels. So that means she even just did health science, and she just learned about the websites how to create, and she created one of them. Even we can go into that and look how she had made. And she even created for the all medium students, where they can get into that short notes, textbook, mind maps, video lesson, past paper. You can click one and show for them. Yeah, look here how beautiful it is. Looks very aesthetic, right? So you can see it looks really nice. So these all are done by our students. Even we can show you another one. First, let's look into this. You can, yeah. So look here, they have get into the certain set of lessons and everything. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the other student work. We'll show you one more, and let's get into the lesson. So for all these things, you don't need a coding. So without coding, you can simply learn. Without coding, you can simply learn about the website. You can even create your own website. You can even create website for someone, and you can sell them out. So you can earn in a different way. So this is one of my other student. So she also made about books. Actually, she loves books, so she have created a website related to the books and all the stuffs. And other one. Okay. Share the other website, that one I sent, the Tabify one. I will share you her website name. You can try. Okay, look at this Tabify one. This is one of my student. He made this website after enrolling our courses. He has learned to make his own website, and this is like he have combined with the codings. So we can't say this is not done without codings. He has done with the usage of codings also. So what I said you earlier one without codings, the what I showed you web tutor. So web tutor is without codings and just it is done. So we will be talking about the theories and elements and all of them. So you will get an overall idea, and I'll tell you how this is going to work and what are the things and all of them. Okay, let's move to the board. Right. So now we have to talk about how are we going to create a website. There are certain people, they just spend lakhs and lakhs just because they wanted to learn coding and create a website. Why do you wanted to move with the smart way without even learning a coding? But you can still earn lakhs and lakhs like the person who has learned coding in a different way. Now we have a DIY solutions to do certain stuffs. So when we talk about the coding, so when we talk about the web development, so we will be talking about here is full of practices. We need dedication from a student, we need practices from the student. And if you ask me, if you wanted to create a website using a phone, of course I'm not recommending you, but you can learn with us, but later you can create the website using a laptop is recommended if you wanted to learn website. So now what I want to tell you is theory is not important to create a website. That means you need to understand only very few things. So only the basics I'll be talking here right now. So let's talk about what are we going to learn in our course. We are going to talk about the WordPress. We are going to talk about the WordPress. So not about the JavaScript, not about the CSS. Those are codings. Let's forget about the codings. We are talking about the WordPress. So WordPress is a tool that helps you to create and manage website easily, even if you don't know how to coding. If you don't know coding, don't worry. You can still create a website using a WordPress. So it is a tool that will help you to create and manage a website easily. So now when you talk about the WordPress, it's like an open source. Anyone can use. It's a free. It's the ultimate DIY solution for website building. So it's like very extra versatile, can run any types of website. Like it's very fast, optimized, and it's secure. And it's already SEO. SEO is ready. That means SEO means search engine optimization, which means even though anyone started to now say, for example, I created a website called cafe.lk. Now I made this particular website using the WordPress means in case if I put the word CA, quickly my website will be popping out. So that is we call it as search engine optimization. That means before you create with the complete sentence, your website will be available for everyone. So when we talk about the WordPress, it's very easy to use. You can add pages, blog posts, and images with just few clicks. That means just to drag, drop, create something like that. So it's like a ready-made. You have seen Canva. Has everyone used Canva? I want to know is everyone has used Canva app that you make the poster, you make the stuffs and all. Yes. So Canva, what do you do? Already there is a ready-made post, and what do? You only changes the necessary things in that poster and try to make it as yours. So same like that in the WordPress, you have a ready-made design. It offers many themes. Like you can choose from like whatever the things. Now say I'm going to start up my cafe. Let's imagine I'm going to start up with my okay, let's say restaurant. So if I'm talking about the restaurant, then whatever the things that is related to the restaurant thing, I will be getting it. So it's like a ready-made design. Whatever you type, you can customize according to your wish. Next thing is there are some extra features like what you can even make contact forms. Let's say for example I created a website
Or you may have gone through website. In that website I can mention my number. If the people click to that number, and automatically it will be connected to your WhatsApp. So that much easy features are there. And even you can use plugins. I'll talk what is plugins with you. And also you can even connect apps with your websites, whatever you need. And it is also very search engine friendly. And whenever you talk about, now say as I told you cafe.lk, now before I complete the whole website name, automatically my name will be popping out. So that much easy and popular among the people is the WordPress. And it's free also, but the people like what, who does coding, the people who does coding and all, you have to pay a lot. But why don't you learn a website by yourself? Why don't you learn to build up a website by yourself instead of paying, like we say, one website can cost more than 30,000. It can cost more than 30,000. So you make sure that you are going to do it by yourself in case if you are going to become an entrepreneur. And this can also can add an advantage for your what, for your CVs or future works and all of them. So when we talk about the WordPress, it is also versatile. Versatile means what? You can create any kind of website with WordPress, whether it's a simple one or fully online store or like a blog or whatever. You can just create what you wanted to make using the WordPress. So, as a summary, WordPress is a easy to use tool for building, managing websites. It's like flexible, very flexible. But think now I'm doing coding. But when I'm doing coding, and in between, if one element is missing in the coding, the whole coding is going to be wrong, and you have to do it from first. Think how stressful is that? But the people who are really experienced, they can do it within a day. But if you are a really beginner, if you're a beginner, you have no idea but you are interested in building websites, then this one can be much stressful than this. WordPress is simply you can customize your own. You see, there are so many local brands in Sri Lanka. Like I have gone through, like what do you say, I think you may not know about it, but there are so many like Kills website and all are made up of WordPress. Okay, Kills website. Then even there are so many websites that is done in Sri Lanka all about WordPress. They never go with coding because coding is very costly. The one who is making with the coding is very costly. You have to pay a lot with the coding. But WordPress is not like that. You have to just do it as your wish, according to your wish. Even now, see, half of the students who came to my last batch is those who are doing O levels. That means think how much stress they might be when they are in O level stand, but still they were able to complete this one because it was really friendly and it was really easy to do it. So then you can understand how easy to build up a website by yourself instead of learning coding. I'm not saying don't learn coding, it's up to your wish. But there are people who want to learn smart and who want to earn smart instead of hard working. We say instead of hard working, smart working is very important, right? But as for me, of course, yes, the smart working, hard working will take, now to take a degree takes 4 years, but now to take a degree in coding and all the stuff will take 4 years. But if you're learning this as a beginner, while you are learning your degree, you can still earn lakhs and lakhs. So that is how it should be worked. Do you understand? So why do people actually choose WordPress? Is because it's popular among all people. It's popular among all the people, like around 40 percentage to 50 percentage. The highest brands, like what do you say, the most branded companies use the WordPress. They do not want to hire anyone. Did you understand? They do not wanted to hire anyone. They do not really wanted to spend in big amounts for the companies, like for you, what do you say, for the website developers and all. Why do they wanted to do that? They mostly use the WordPress, which is very simple. You can customize. There are free, there are paid. You can customize according to your wish. You can take select the themes that is already in the purchasing area. You can do either way. You can take the free ones that is available, free themes, or you can get the paid themes. It depend on you. So most of us don't select the paid themes because it's going to be paid, but we select the free ones to make the simple website, isn't it? Anyone who didn't understand? I'll talk about the courses and all the stuff, I'm little sick, okay? I might be taking a bit of pauses in between while I'm talking because I can't continuously talk since I'm suffering with cold. But anyways, so now when you talk about the WordPress, it's flexible customization. It can be used by anyone. If you ask me what is coding, because I'm not going to talk about coding, if you're learning ICT, you will know what is a coding. Coding, you will be learning about it, but I don't want to open that chapter because that's a huge chapter about the coding. So for beginners, very easiest way, simply you can create your own website. No coding is important for that. Then apart from that, you don't even know, you don't even have to know coding to use WordPress. It will make sense, like what you say, you will know everything. That's what even my students who don't know about ICT, still they could create a website because of what? WordPress is very simple. But the only thing is you need to know the practical, how to add the extensions, how to remove them, how to add the background icons, and all of them is very important. So when we talk about the WordPress, you should know the features of the WordPress. Now today I'm talking about the whole theory, because not again we won't be talking about any theories about the WordPress if you're really interested in building up your own website. Okay, so we are going to talk about the features of WordPress. We have to talk about the features of the WordPress. So when you talk about the features, the first feature I can say is a user management. So what do you mean by user management? Means features, you know what is features, right? Features means we call it as user management. So what do you mean by a user management? Means a management that will allow the users information changing the role. Now for example, let's say for example, now I also can use this website and you also can use this website. So this we call it as user management. And other than that, there is another one we call it as users. For example, like to subscribers, contributors, author, editor. So they can create or they can delete. Now has everyone gone through this Nalanda website, Nalanda college website, to download any unit test papers? Everyone here, they might have gone through the any websites, Nalanda college or this one, what do you say, there's an educational page, you download the textbook. There are websites, no, that is also made up of WordPress, not by the coding. It is made up of WordPress. That means anyone can come to the website, they can upload anything. It's like two ways, like they can come to the website, if they like they can upload the 2024 O level exam paper to the website. It's like a contribution, so they can do contribution. And I can be a subscriber of this website. So anyone can do anything in this website with the permission of the manager. The manager is the one who creates this website. So that is one feature. So look at the feature, you can do any way around, any other ways. And next one is media management. When you talk about media management, means what? You can upload files, media, folder, videos, like easily you can upload, organize them in a way. Like I showed you in the first one, the first website I showed you, WebTutor, that child has uploaded everything. What? She has uploaded everything like O level paper, past papers, and everything. Whatever she have done, she have uploaded each and everything. She have organized it well. So that is one way that you can learn from the WordPress. Then again, she choose the theme. There is a theme system. So what are the themes did you see? It is allowing to modify the site. Everyone can view them, and she have included some beautiful AI images, style sheets and templates and files, custom pages. These we call it as what? Theme system. Give me a second. Okay. As I told you, I can't talk at one stretch. It will be complicated. Okay. Right. So then we were talking about the media management, and then we were talking about the theme system. And then you have plugins. So plugins means, like, what do we say? The things necessary to the uses. That means, say for example, there are several plugins available. There are several plugins available which provide custom functions. For example, now say if I am going to start with the restaurant means I will get a theme related to the restaurant. If I am going to do something related to the book business means I am going to have the website related to the book business. Then what else we can talk about? Search engine optimization. So we say SEO. So search engine optimization means what? It provides several search engine optimization tools which will be on the site. So before I complete the particular website name, automatically my website will be popped out. So the people who are interested, not interested, they will try to enter to my website and they can check whatever they want. And then we can say you can even change according to your language. Then I can have a Tamil website, I can have a Sinhala website, I can even have an English website. So that means WordPress can allow you to have website in that different language that you prefer. Like say when you go to the Google forums and all, automatically you will be converting the language according to the people's preference, right? So you can do that in the WordPress. But when it comes to coding, it's not really easy, okay? So there's a huge process when it comes to coding. Then importers. So the next feature is about importers. So it allows the importing data in the form of posts. I can upload it as a post, like a file, like comment sections. I can keep comment section, and then I can keep some tags. For example, nowadays, now you guys going to the classes, no? In the classes, now you might be O-level student, you might be a A-level student, or you might be a student who has done with the A-levels, now going with the university, but you might have experience that when you go to the website or you may have purchased something, you are getting a receipt, or you may even get some tags, right? You will get, say for example, you are searching something related to the book, so that means you will get a related items to the book. People will also buy related to this. For example, when you go to the Uber Eats. When it goes to Uber Eats, what do you see? When you buy something and below you will be seeing people also buy this with among with this, like they will show you some combinations that will suggest you automatically. So auto suggestion also will be created in the WordPress website. See how flexible that your business can be if you use a website, and you know it's really beautiful and professional when you start your business with the website. Say you are doing a henna artist, or maybe you are a cake. Oh yeah, you might be a person who is doing the bakings and all the stuff. Even you can start creating some recipes, or you can even start creating some blogs about the cake items and all of them, and you can upload in a website. People will be view your pages, they will be interested, they might follow you. So you can even create something interesting. Now why do we wanted to copy someone? So what I'm telling you right now is a unique idea. If you have a craft business, so you will upload what are the craft that I can do. They can book an appointment, this is the date I need it. So if anyone has placed an order at that particular day, so automatically that date will be cancelled. They will show any other suggested day that they can place the order. So see, if you are doing a craft business, or if you are doing a book business, or cafe, or restaurant, or you are a entrepreneur, or it can be you are a writer, or you can be anyone, you need a website for this generation. It is very important. Why? You know, this generation is full of technology. If you don't know to make a website, in a sense, it's shame. Nowadays, now see, our parents are struggling. They don't know what is WhatsApp, how to handle the WhatsApp. Now you guys are going to be the Gen Z, and you all are going to be the next generation parents, and you should know this. If not, your children might cheat you, right? So like how we say our parents know this is not that, this is not this, and we used to tell one thing for them, right? We even mock at them that they don't know to touch the phone. So why do you want it to be dumb? You have to grow, you have to know how to make a website. You might be future entrepreneur, you might be a future billionaire. If you don't know to make this, that's a shame for you, because website everyone should know. Even though you don't know coding, you at least should know to make a simple website by yourself. Because for boys and girls, it's a very common web developers are now like, it's very rare, but we say there are people who charge us very highly. So you might get an opportunity as you know to make a website. See how pretty that, how beautiful to hear that you know to make a website in the sense. Now see, we even make website for companies and we earn as a side business. We do not depend on one particular work, we depend on some other works. So that means keep this as your side business, keep this as your skill. So there we should have a skill to earn more. So we all of us having a particular goal, right? So we all of us have a goal. The only goal is to earn money in a different way. So one way it can be you are creating what? You are creating a web development. So web development is like, it should be a most crucial skill that everyone should have. Now see, all the girls are learning to apply henna, cake and baking and everything. Now it has become common. But web development, when you ask, not everyone knows, not everyone interested. But why don't you be the first set of people to know about it? Think well. You should be thinking about this a lot, and then your parents will be proud if you know to make a website. Now even my brother, he is just 16 years old, he knows to make all the kind of website. Now if he think he even can earn the way that he wanted, so making a website, graphic designing, content writing, and all of them are nowadays, you sit at home, you just work at home, you are just earning. So that is how you are doing the websites, and also that's how you are going to earn. So this is like an advantage, it's like a jackpot for you. Do you understand? So let me talk about the advantages and disadvantages of the web development in the WordPress. Okay, I'm not talking about coding once again. We have to talk about what? The WordPress, because our lesson is going to go with the WordPress, because our next session will be full of practicals, right? So when you talk about advantage of WordPress, first thing is it's available. It's a free source. It's available for free. You click that and you take it. Okay, that's yours, right? So then you say this as what? You can say CSS files can be modified according to the design. And also there are many plugins, templates. As I told you, there are so many themes you can select. And also what you say. Now let's imagine, now say for example, now you don't have to use any special coding like formatting commands, like to change the layout, for example, to make text bold. Now say you want to make the text bold, okay, but not like coding. In coding, for making bold also you have to add a code, but it's not like that. In the WordPress, to make the text bold, you can just click the bold button and make it bold. Immediately the bold will be appear in the editor. So like that. So media files can be uploaded easily, quickly. It offers several tools that you can create in a different way. So customization is easy. It allows creating different roles for users. For example, now say you're an admin, you're an author, you're an editor or a contributor. Anyone can use in a different way that you really wanted. But the only disadvantage here is you can't make the website too much, like you can't use several. Now when you're using several plugins, it can make your website run slow. Now say if I open this page, that will go to another page, that page, another page. So when the number of pages and layouts are very high, the website will be very slow. So you might have seen, there are times that when you click something very slow, you think that your data is a problem whenever you use a website. And when you go into the website is not working. You think you do some things for your data, you switch on the data button and you say again see, so it's not coming. It's not because of your data, it's because of the heaviness of the website. It is running slow. Then what else we can talk about? Other than that, the only disadvantage I could say about the WordPress is this one. And also, like, now what do you say? Now, for example, sometimes software needs to be updated to keep the WordPress up to update the software every time to your data. Sometimes the backup we are going to have a smooth functioning by software updating. It's very important in WordPress, right? Then what else we can talk about? So believe me or not, but knowing about how to make a website from the scratch is one of more like we say, essential skill you should master as well as a small business. Now, who are the people who are doing business? Am I audible? Is it seems upside down? Okay, so I hope I'm audible to you, isn't it? Something happened. That's the case. Give me a second. I will spotlight to everyone so you can have an idea. Okay, thank you for your patience. Yeah. So I was talking about the website that is created by the student, and I was super happy to see she's selling, like, what do you say? There are so many people who does different kind of business using the website. Even now, there are people who don't even do big courses, like they do not even spend 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs and all. Just they do a random one and they are earning well. So this is, we call it as smart, not hard. So hard working take a lot of time, your age, your time, and everything will be taken, but only thing will be your skill will be left. So why don't you try something different? That is what my idea is about. So, like, just just bear with me, so I'll tell you the whole part. So if you know how to make your own website, you will save a ton of money on web developers and designers. So this will also allow you to follow the market trends, put new things on your website without needing a programmer's help. Think, will you, how important and how advantageous is this? None of them have told about you. I know that I once, okay, I went near a designer and then I asked, how much do you cost? But the same designer is doing using the WordPress. Then I told, if it is a WordPress, why you want to cost this much? No, for the working and all the stuff he's taking 50,000. So imagine, for one website 50,000 means, that means, do you think that person 6 months, so like 1 year, the website will be there? There should be a maintenance for the website, no? Then we have to pay again, no? So think, you get to earn a lot in the web developments and all the stuff. So you will effectively stay ahead of your competition, because while they have their projects slow down by the need of consult developers, now think, you have your own knowledge on website developing, and you can create the maintenance, you can even do web development by yourself, while others are searching for a web developers. They are going for the web developers and creating websites. They are, what are they doing? They are going and they will be spending a lot of money and they will be getting it. But you already know what to do with the websites and all of them. So think, so with that being said, the most important piece of the puzzle here is that you can learn how to make a WordPress website, then create something awesome for your business or project on your own. So last but not least, think, the DIY is there. Right? DIY means already it is created, and then you can present it without no coding skills. So incredibly, like when you talk about, in fact, you can build and run your website for little amount. Like, say for example, annually 15,000. You will be costing around 15,000. If you are creating your own website and running it for a year, it will be costing that much, I mean saying. Okay, but for others, if you are going for some other people and if you are creating a website, it will cost more than 50,000. It depends on the people and the designers and all whom you are choosing and all of them with the experience. But why don't you choose yourself to create your own website? Yeah, that is the main thing, no? That is the main thing that you have to understand. I want to tell you here is, when we talk about the web development, it's all about people get scared because it's related to the IT, it's related to the codings and all. But for sure, I can say you, I can promise and I can swear you that when you learn about the website, you will literally love that. You will love the way of you're doing it, because you will be proud of yourself, because you can even create your own website. You're not depending on some other people. So people will try to hire you. They will pay for you and they will come near you. So think how much opportunities that you are going through. Yeah. So you are going through a huge opportunity and you're not going to miss them out. So this time I thought for all the students who are enrolling to the web development courses, it's going to be 1 month course. Okay. You will be learning the whole syllabus of how to create. You will get a PDF. I think it's 800-page PDF. Oh yeah, it will be 800 or minimally it will be 300. You will have two PDFs will be given to you. One is how to troubleshoot. Other one you will be receiving about the theory one. When you're free, you can read them out, and you will be getting two PDFs. Along with that, the one first 20 people who register will get a content writing course for free. They can learn content writing for free, because already I'm working for certain companies as a content writer, because I'm used to write the blog post and all of them. So internationally and nationally, I'm doing the content writing, so I can give you ideas. You even can earn using the content writing along with the web developing. So see, I'm giving you such an opportunity for you to 100% to get it, because I want everyone to be successful, not only me. So that is the main idea that I have. So you can even learn content writing for free if you enroll for the web development. So we have a set of theory. We will be doing it in our other session. So other session, you will be learning about the theory like local environment. You will be learning about the local environment and hosting. You will be talking about the hosting. So I'll be talking about the plugins in detail, and those things will be covered in our next session. Actually, in the our next session, we'll be covering that with the students who have been enrolled with our web development. So the thing is, if you ask me when are we starting, we are starting on 16th. We are starting on 16th of May. We are starting on 16th of May. It's on Friday. So those who register before 15th, those who register before 15th, they will be able to like enroll to the content writing course. So it's about like you will be learning about content writing and how you can get a work, and all the stuffs will be given in detail. At the same time, you will be getting an idea about the content writing. So like you will have two in one session. You will get two certificates. One is for the web development. At the same time, you will be receiving it for the content writing. So you will get two in one, and I'll be doing the theory for you, and certain set of practicals will be done. So I make sure that I give 100% to all of my students, and this only will cost only 3,000. That means the for whole month you will be costing only 3,000. And if you're really interested, you can really enroll them, and you don't want to miss this opportunity, because maybe this might be the last batch for this year. I'll be starting the next batch in the next year, because I make sure that I give 100% to the students, like not like others. I do not take so many badges, but I take very limited students. So if you're really interested, if you wanted to take part in what kind of a website you wanted to create, and we will guide you throughout them. Recording is 100% given, and still the past students have our recordings. Still they have the recordings with them, and they are still going through. In case if they get any doubt, they will text us, they will ask us. We have been helping so many people right now, and there are so many girls and boys, and now successfully they have completed their web development. And I told you, out of 50, Now around 10 people are right now working in different companies. Actually, I didn't ask too much about them, but they told they are working in different companies. Actually, it is time at 4 o'clock, starting from 4 to 6. We have the session by 4 to 6, and we are going to start them from next week Friday. So there will be a theory again. So I'll be talking about few theory parts, and after that we will have the practical session. So we will continuously have practical and practices, and then you will have an assignment. And content writing will be completely free for you. I'll be giving you a content writing ideas and all of them, and you will be getting no, not like 4 sessions. You will have more than 8 sessions. It depends on how fast we move on. Okay, don't worry, you will be getting the 100% from us. So whatever we promise, said and done, will be happening. So content writing and all of them will happen parallelly. I will update you on that particular day. So those who register earlier will get the content writing courses for free. The one who does it at the later part, you will be only able to do the website courses. It doesn't matter with that, we will be giving you 100%. So it will be just 3,000 along with the certificate. So certificate will be, it depends on the way that you complete your assignments. If you complete your assignments only, you will be getting your certificates. If you don't complete your assignments, you do not get it, because I'm the one who look into the assignments and I go through. So many assignments were submitted last time. Last batches, like few people, they didn't submit, so they didn't get their certificates. So right. What is the full cost of the web development course? It's just only 3,000 rupees. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you, if you just pay only 3,000, you can learn whole. You can learn everything. To pay a big amount. So this is like a, for the people who cannot pay, I mean, like the people who are difficulties and all of them, we are doing it like a friendly way, where we can give you a affordable price that is only 3,000. If you pay only that, everything will be done for you, as said and done. And yes, and it's full exclusively online. Okay, I will update you where to register, so please make sure that you are in the relevant groups and the channels. We'll update you the place we have to register. We'll update you everything about it by tomorrow. So if you wanted more details, you can text me through this number. So if you can text me, so I'll update you more details on that. And we'll be starting on 16th, Friday, 4 to 6. We will have 2-hour session. That is going to be theory, okay? So theory session and everything will be done. After the web development, you will be having the content writing. So content writing is very interesting and you will be loving a lot. So as my favorite part of my job is content writing, so you will be interested. And a bit of spice I'll be adding, you will be learning about AI. When it comes to content writing. So it's not like ChatGPT and all of them. It's like different secret of the business administrations and all of them. What are they using? And everything will be updating. So how you can earn. So simply, without even giving a big effort to going and working under someone, you can just work by yourself at home safely, and you can earn at home itself. So I'm going to prepare something like that in a way, and you will get your 100%. You can text me so I can add you to the relevant group. For the practicals, and I will give you the assignments. No, I will give you the assignments, right? To submit the assignments, you need a laptop. Later, if you want, you can borrow from someone and you can do, but you should be able to know about how to work in the laptop, okay? Make sure you need to know how to work in the laptop. We'll give you step-by-step guidance. Step-by-step guidance will be given to start to end. We will be guiding you how to do this and that. Until now, the people who has no idea about the ICT, we have guided them to create their own website. That is the successful story that we can talk about. So we can give you the 100%, and we'll be starting on Friday, on 16th of Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. And we will be updating you the timetable, modules and schedules very soon. Okay. So I hope you got an idea about what is about a website and what is it about. And I didn't complete with the theory. The half of the theory will be completed on 16th of Friday. Okay, the May. Right. Computer is fine. Yeah, you can use the computer. How long is this? This is only just a 1 month. And there are students who has been doing the etudes and all, like ebooks and everything. You can upload it. You can upload ebooks in your website, and all people can visit. The amount of people they visit to your website, there will be more reach to your website. There are ways you can earn just because you are creating a website. Of course, drawings. I didn't understand what is drawings. So you can use certain other ways, and we can guide you all the way. So guidelines, everything will be given. So you are getting a free offers also. So then I hope you are clear with that and you won't be missing this opportunity. And I have given my 100% over here, and I have given you everything and the honest details. I have told you the advantages and disadvantages. So choose what is best for you, think what is possible for you. You can enroll if you're really interested. And I hope that I have been done quite interesting. Okay. Yes, sure. I will be sending the link. And is it possible to? Yeah, you can make it using a tablet. Of course, you can make it using a tablet, but there's a small possible ways are there. We'll update you with that as well. So you don't want to worry about it. We'll give you the 100%. And content writing, like nowadays, what are the salary? Salary depends on the experience. Okay, I'll tell you the honest thing. Salary depends on the experience, but for a day you can earn up to 30,000. For a day you can earn up to 30,000 for a day. If it is 30 days, think you are going to make into lakhs. Simple. Content writing nowadays, there are people who are asking for more content writers from us. And also, even I have been provided a certain set of my students with the free courses. Like, for example, these like international set of websites are there. No? In that, they provide free courses. And if you get a certificate from that, and you will be worth, that means your skills will be worth in that. I'll talk about that in detail in our next upcoming session for those who have been registered, and we'll give them opportunity for each and every one. We'll give you, like, what do you say? We'll tell you how to get them out. Do you understand? Right. If there's any doubt, you can shoot it out. And the one who are right, and if you are clear, then have a good day. See you guys and take care. Once you completed the certificate, I'll be sending to my certain companies, and I will be checking with your website. And if you are done with the correct one, we will mark it as where you are distinction or like this. If you wanted to get the certificate as a printed version, then you have to pay a certain amount. If it is a e-certificate, you will be receiving it on right time after your assignments are being built up. Don't worry, it's approved one. Take care. See you. You are welcome. It's a e-copy, darling. PDF, no? It's a e-copy. You will be get added to our Google Classroom. In that, we have already uploaded all our sessions, all the stuffs and there. So you can get used to that. Because I'm not in a way. Yes, Hana. Only just 3,000. Enough. Yeah, it's a 1 month duration. Within 1 month, you will be learning about everything. And don't worry, recordings are provided exclusively, so you don't want to worry about it. Simply. You're welcome, guys, and see you on 16th, Friday. You will get the recording. Don't worry. All the recording will be uploaded step by step, step by step. So whenever you are free, you can watch. These recordings will be up to date until 6 months. You will get a 6 month time for these recordings to be watched. So we have given that time, but make sure that you have to submit the assignment on time, okay? That is what we look into. You're welcome, Hannah. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can learn from that. Assignment is whatever you learn today. That means whatever you learn today, imagine you will be asked to make a create a website by your own. You have to create a website by your own and you have to submit us. So we will look the creativity of yours and everything. So that means I'm making you to practice to create your own website. That's the assignment. So we will updating you what kind of themes that you have to select and all. You will get an idea. So you will be interested. This is an interesting course that I could ever tell you. Not like this thing. Will yeah, we will give you help. Helpings will be given. Don't worry. We can help you throughout that. And yeah, I think you might be a schooling. So one who are schooling, they have still done with the assignments because they have done with that. You don't want to worry, not a stress one. We give 1 month time to submit the assignment. 1.5 month, 1 month, like 2 months, we used to give like that. It depends on the work, right? Okay, so I hope there's no any other doubts. Yes. Take care. Okay, so I hope that is done and take care and walaikum salam. And if there's any other doubt, let me know, okay? Others. Okay, right, let's get wrapped up. Good night. Walaikum salam.